First exercise. We're going to concentrate on the core. We're going to keep it nice and tight. And all we're going to do is a few half sit-ups. So really opening the chest. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. Put your legs, bring your legs up. So they're like 90 degrees to where you are. And then all we're going to do is we're going to sit up slightly. You can either put your hands to the side of your head or behind. I'm going to choose the side of my head. And all we're going to do is we are going to do some crunches. So we're going to do 2 sets of 30. So 1, okay guys, so that's the first 30 done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to superset that with a different sort of crunch, but we're going to do it. So it's going to be a diagonal. So all we're going to do is get our leg in the air. So opposite leg, opposite arm. And all we're going to do is we're going to do, again, 30, 2 sets. I'm going to mix it in, so it'll be 4 sets altogether. 4 sets, 2 exercises, just to get the core working. And then we get into the cool stuff, okay? So, 1. And I forgot to mention on this one, put your hand behind your head. Just gives your neck and head some support. Okay, so we've done the 2. So now we're going to go back to the crunches. And this time I'm going to put my hands behind my head, because last time I didn't. So what tends to happen, guys, is you'll use your hands rather than your actual back, your body. So what you want to try and do and avoid injury in your neck is don't use your hands. Use a natural motion. The last thing you want is to strain your neck, because you'll find that you won't be able to move your neck full rotation. So yeah, so let's just get into it. So as I do, bring down, arms apart, and then you just pull up, making that kind of like box between like around your head, protecting, and then we just go again. So 1, and just count in your head. Once you get to 30, to really feel it, slow it down if you need to. Okay, so now we've done the 2 for that, and all we're going to do now is we're going to do the opposite arms to opposite leg. Obviously I did my right arm, sorry, and my left leg last time, so it'd be on my left arm and my right leg this time. So again, we lift the leg up and we pull together. So 1, okay, so that's 30. So that's those 2 done. So guys, so that's those 2 done. Let me know what you think. Obviously that's not the whole workout. What we're going to do now is we're going to move from the core, so we're going to do legs. Obviously at home it's a bit difficult with equipment. If you have access to equipment at home, brilliant. If you don't, use your own body squat. So body squats, it's pretty simple. What I'll do is show you how to do that in just a second. Welcome back, guys. So I know you can't see me at the moment, but that is fine. What we're going to do is basically just going to do some body squats. So core, tense again, tense the core. Legs, we're using quads and glutes in this, so you want to kind of, depending on what you're using and you're working on, you want to use the glutes and the quads especially, but you can do like different parts of the legs. So for this, all I'm going to do is a simple body squat. So what we're going to do, straight back, and when we go down, straight back and up. We're going to do 2 sets of those, 2 sets, and we're going to do 20 squats, and I'll show you what we're going to incorporate into that as well. So guys, let's get into it. So 1, so guys, with that, you'll notice on the squats I didn't go all the way down. That is just basically because, let me move you up a bit. Guys, that's basically because at the moment, sadly, I'm carrying an injury. So my knee on my right side, it's playing up a little bit. So sadly, I can't do the squats as I would want to. But that doesn't mean to say at home you guys can't do it. As I said, we're going to incorporate something into that. So all we're going to do is just trying to think of which way is best to do it, long ways or short. So all we're going to do, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Excuse me. We incorporate this into our martial arts. When we do karate, any sort of martial arts in general, so kung fu, karate, jiu-jitsu, MMA, all you guys out there that do that, those sorts of sports like myself, will know that knee power, power from your hips, you know, is vital for an execution strike from the leg. So what we're going to do to kind of strengthen our legs and core, we're going to tense our core, and all we're going to do is get into like a fighting stance, if you will. What we're going to do is lift our leg. We're going to hold it there as long as we can. Now, in martial arts, guys, the higher you get your leg, the higher the kick will be. So basically, where your knee is ideally determines where your kick will be. So if I quickly demonstrate, so say for example my kick's here, yeah? So for a front kick, our knee is going to go up and it's going to extend. But obviously, in another video, I'll talk about kind of the depth of kicking correctly and all the rest of it like that. At the moment, just imagine when you kick, you're wearing your stilettos, you know. So all you're going to do is kick the toe out. And obviously the foot will be bent, so the ball of the foot. And guys, it's so important to not overstretch, because a lot of people, you'll find that they'll get their leg up, their knee, and then strike down. Don't strike down, strike up. So I want to strike up. And that's basically because my knee is up. My knee is high enough. My knee is high enough for what I want it to do. And it's the same with a thrust kick, or as we call it in karate, a knife strike, like with a foot. And then you've obviously got your roundhouse kick as well. So the side kick, which is called Sakatu Fumakomi, for any of you guys that know martial arts in Japanese. Your front kick is your maigeri. Your side kick from left or right is a mawashi-geri. So guys, all we're going to do is do our maigeris. Remember to keep that knee up. So we do those on each leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, until you get quicker. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's what we're going to do for that exercise. Obviously, I'm not going to do the whole 20 because at the moment my knee is not very good. Hopefully, with the warmer weather that will be coming, hopefully that's going to get better. So, guys, for that, that's basically what I do on a daily basis. Again, with the core work, it helps me obviously get a strong core. Obviously, that's the main thing. But also, what it helps to do is with kicks, which I was just doing, it helps with kicks and gets them stronger. So your core is where all the power has come from. Your core, you're extending that power through your kick, your punch, whatever that might be. And obviously with martial arts as well, what I like to incorporate is some shadow boxing, but more with martial arts, so karate style. So what we're going to do is get into our fighting stance again. And this is working the shoulders, the chest, everything. All you want to do is, if you've got a coat hanging up on a door, a leather jacket or a jacket of some sort, just get the jacket and just practice sparring with it. Use it as a punching bag, or if you've got a punching bag at home, use that. But all I'm going to do is shadow box. But what I'm looking for is when we punch, right? A lot of people will say, you know, the punch finishes like here, where your arm is still bent. No, the punch finishes when you go through somebody. So you want to extend that arm. You want to get it as far as possible. And the same with the leading arm. I mean, in martial arts, we tend to use our leading arm as our defending arm. So, for example, somebody's going to punch you, you're blocking that out of the way, you're grabbing the arm, you're pulling them in, and then you're using that other hand as the punch. The mechanism is in the strike. So guys, those sort of exercises is what I do on a daily basis. Keeps me mobile, keeps me ready, and obviously with lockdown sort of easing on Monday, on the 22nd of February, guys, I hope it's kind of helped you with ideas of what you can do at home. Obviously, it's limited space, but yeah, guys, all I can say is thank you for watching me. Obviously with you guys at home, this sort of stuff wouldn't happen. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Guys, if you like what you see and you want me to do more, as I say time and time again, like, subscribe, comment, DM me, whatever you want to do. Just get in contact with me. Obviously I do check my comments. No rude comment, guys. No nothing like that. No hate. Because at the end of the day, there's too much of that around at the moment anyway. Too much racist abuse, too much hate abuse online, guys. It's got to stop. Because, if it was happening to you, would you like it? No. So, guys, just be careful what you're saying online. I don't accept any sort of crap from people. If you don't like what you see, hate, that's your opinion. You've taken the time out of your day to give me that opinion. I'm happy with that. At least you looked. So, for me, personally, like people talk about subscribers, talk about views, all that rubbish. Guys, I don't care about that. What I care about is doing it for me. I'm doing it for you guys too, but I'm doing it for me. Because if I didn't do this over lockdown, guys, honestly, I would be just sat watching telly all day. And that's not good for anybody. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap the video here. Check you guys later. Stay good, stay strong, and catch you guys in the, guess what, next one.